Hey folks, and I'm back. I want to actually check that out while I'm here. Beyond all, before all that, let's go get the new jukebox thing. Apparently, it's every 15 minutes, meaning I have a few minutes to get there. If it's like quarter past, half past, quarter to, and on the hour, then I've 8 minutes to get there. Meaning I've 8 minutes to get onto the road and head south. Once I get into Eastern Plaguelands, I can start flying again. Also, if you watch the Blood Elf Let's Play, I went around killing these Sentinel infiltrators. As you see here, they're actually flagged as friendly to Darnassus, which, for whatever reason, you don't see on when you're Blood Elf. You know they're Night Elves, but you'd think it would be cool if you could see the faction they're associated with, so you actually knew why you could kill them. Also, the add-on here only has one rare flagged, and that's Dr. Witherling. What a reassuring name, damn it. So fucking reassuring. It's annoying they haven't altered this so you could... What the? Looks like a hit off something. Yeah, I kind of jumped there. Oh, I have no idea. Part of me wonders, am I just seeing things? I doubt it, but I always think the Scourge banner looks cool. Alright, now I am here in Eastern Plaguelands. Actually, technically, I'm still in Blood Elf territory. There's a portal here in the pass that you have to pass through. Here it is. It's so, say if someone doesn't have the Burning Crusade expansion, they can't get into that area. There's actually a NPC just down here. That's here it is, add-on, referencing the fact that that's an expansion. Also, here is the Quail Litane Lodge. But previously, this used to be a an alliance-friendly area. But someone brought in a artifact. This was for High Elves. They brought in an artifact that basically turned them all wretched. What happens when a High Elf or a Blood Elf doesn't control their mana addiction? There is one of them that survived, but is now not particularly sane nearby. It actually like spawns really nearby. Okay, this guy wants me to kill Duskwing. You'll find if you pause it if you want to read it. I will play it at some stage, but just at a later date. It apparently spawns like right here. I don't know the details to it really, like who brought the artifact, what it was, anything else, but beyond like the bare gist, because I never actually played through those quests, if I remember correctly. I just read about them. Alright. See, the town down here, there's a quest there you get off of a kid, a ghost kid. It's a huge quest chain, and it was in classic WoW as well. And sorry, I thought I saw a balloon. It's just puff of smoke, red smoke coming out of a mushroom. Weird. Of a ghost kid to like find her dolly, find her dad. Um, I don't know what the new quest chain is like, but in the old quest chain, you had to um, recreate a battle and kill her dad. He gets like corrupted by, or turned undead or something by the Lich King, and well, this is the only way you can free him from it or something. I really don't know the details, but it's it was a weird quest. Also, you remember Gidwin Goldbraids from Warlords of Draenor? Here's where you first meet him. He's part of Fiona's caravan. Uh, you in fact actually just meet them down the road here. See here by this fight point? Yeah, just there. If you actually do part of Fiona's quest, you actually get a buff that allows you to find a pet. I think it's a pet worm or slime or something. You have to kill enemies if you want to get it though. The caravan moves on along the way, so it starts there and moves along the playgons. You may be able to hear Jojo's crying in her sleep. It's rather adorable, I have to say. This place looks a lot different nowadays than it used to. Um, um, the reason it looks different is because of what happened in Northrend. Um, New Lich King was put in control. As far as it matters, the Lich King is dead. Well, as far as it matters, for the sake that the Lich King won't be attacking anyone. The Lich King's on Azeroth's side. The It matters in a different way. If the Lich King died, then the hordes would just be unleashed. So there is one, but it's a passive one. It's a good one. So yeah. Anyway, the place looks different because he's, it's either because of the Argent Dawn or because of who's the Lich King, and trying to rein it in and all that. Rein the undead in, and all that gubbins. So yeah, basically they managed to cleanse the land a bit. Uh, the under Teldrassil, no, Terraceville Glades, it still looks like shit. Though I think it does look a bit better than um, what's it called? Um, I don't remember what the Playgons. Also, originally, all that other parts, I don't think you could access them in the slightest. If I remember correctly, of course, I don't know how much exploring I did. See this courtyard and over there, that was all you could ever access. Over there, like I'm thinking Burton Crusade onwards, it has a portal to the Silver Moon that only Horde can use, annoyingly. Rest of this place, I don't think you could access. I think it was added in later on for when flying in Azeroth was possible. Hmm. I just kind of have to meander in this direction. Also, I noticed there that it's saying I have quests here. I couldn't have quests here. This is the undead starting area. It wouldn't make sense. Yeah, I even flew over it. I couldn't have quests here. And oh, damn it, I'm a minute late because I kept oofing around. Kind of forgot about the time limit. So maybe I'll be fine. Rat. Can get a pet rat here. Damn it, missed it. Oh well. I'll just have a little look around here. Uh, there isn't actually very much to see here, is it? It's a hidden area, so there's typically fuck all in there. I'm just going to sit in the circle and have a look on my phone. I'm going to remember how I mentioned there's a people were saying a bit of lore things, like this, something sinister in this forest or under this forest. Um, I'm curious if I'm remembering it correctly because I'm somewhat tired, so I could be incorrect. Okay, going back to Gamepedia. Apparently the forest contains. Oh, hold on, 1 second. Oh, that's interesting. Druids can get the minor glyph, One with Nature, which allows them to teleport to a random natural location. And it has a list of destinations, one of which is here. In fact, into the center of this mushroom circle. You probably would want to be careful doing that because there's level 80 bears around here. Well, one diseased bear. The lake is unnamed, and there's apparently a chair with some fishing bait and gear there. And the person who wrote this speculated that it was probably one of the many odd places not Pago fished. Apparently, he fishes everywhere. The fairy ring. Near the center of the forest is a mysterious ring of giant mushrooms, glowing with some sort of strange energy. A cloud of mist hovers over the circle, and the circle sits glowing and otherwise unremarkable for hours on end. But every now and again, the fairy dragons, fey-drunk darters, begin to appear one by one and fly erratically in the general area of the mushroom ring. Over time, 7 of them will fade in. Um, and at some point, all 7 darters seem to come to some foregone conclusion, and they converge in the ring. The Fey drunk darters begin to sing. Um, as they sing, beams of light shine from each darter, converging on the center of the mushroom ring. Other animals of the glen come to watch, curious about the lights and the sounds, no doubt. And just as the mysterious ritual starts, it stops. The darters slowly fly away and fade out to wherever they come from, and the stags, does, and fawns wander off. Hours later, the event begins again. Apparently, uh, apparently, only all the creatures here only appear in the Whispering Forest. Oh, it's time. If you get this, you get the music from this area, I think. Actually, yeah. This is from Gamepedia, by the way. I just want to properly credit things. I don't know if I don't do it properly, if they can sue me or get in trouble. I'll get in trouble. I'm like very paranoid because I love doing these videos and I put so much work into it. At least me just sitting here yakking my head off. I don't want to lose them or anything. It has been speculated that this might be the region of Terraceville Glades where the High Elves first landed in Eastern Kingdoms. as noted in the founding of Quintalis, or Celtalas. His fleet landed on the beaches of the kingdom men would later call Gordoron. Forging inland, the High Elves founded a settlement within the tranquil Terrasville glades. After a few years, many of them began to go mad. It was theorized that something evil slept beneath that particular part of the world, but the rumors were never proven to be true. The High Elves packed up their encampment and moved northwards towards another land rich with ley energies. The Whispering Forest is implied to have some connection towards the Emerald Dream, such as the Emerald Nightmare, which is actually the Emerald Nightmare is. Sorry, for a moment I thought I heard the dog bark. Associated with a old one, like Seatoon or such a being. It's one we haven't met yet. It's meant to be very powerful, very dangerous, but isn't that what to say about them all? It's also suggested as the location of the chamber occupied by Kairos, as seen in Day of the Dragon, possibly created by a Highborn, building off the speculation that this was their landing spot. There's something incredibly unsettling there, but it's not an old god. It isn't recommended to go digging through the glades, though. There's things in the WoW lore like this, I'm sure there's more than just this, that Blizzard hasn't touched on, and I'd love for them to do so. Like, even if ultimately nothing came of it, I'll be interested to just, for it to be put to rest. Either there's something here or there isn't. So I'll be really curious. I'll be very interested in seeing it. Okay, they're all nearly here now. Oh, actually, I wanted to clarify something I said earlier. Apparently, all the creatures that appear here, only here, somewhat incorrect. Um, the rats, yeah, they appear elsewhere. But there's a list. Fey Drunk Darter, Terrasville Bear, Terrasville Doe, Terrasville Fawn, and Terrasville Stag. They only appear here. Just actually saw a picture of the event when they actually started shooting the beam of light. Seems actually pretty interesting. Looks like more WoW books to go by. I bought the archive, I think, at one stage, and I read through it, but still, it's not all the books. Oh, here's the event starting. I started reading some. There's like you could ask a creative team here.
need to get closer.
Hmm. This is interesting, to say the least. Because what appeared there was a nest. So is this their method of reproduction? An interesting method. The does seem pretty sickly, I have to say. Stags don't seem too bad, though they do have glowing eyes. There's occasionally on well forms you can ask the creative team, so you can like Ratian, the Black Prince that was mentioned earlier, claims that he's killed all the. He claims he's the last Black Dragon. He's incorrect. There's Black Dragons in Outlands. The Netherwing are Black Dragons that have been altered by the portals rending Outlands. So basically, he's just ignorant of some of their. He doesn't know they exist, and he doesn't know they like. Let me start again. Basically, other Black Dragons could survive on Azeroth and not know of he might not know of their existence as well. So,